It took about 20, 30 seconds of this. You see, I'm in the same spot, and whatever. It's not a cloudy day for real. At 20, because they've been the nerds have been monitoring my phone today. They've been deleting my comments, giving me that old warning. When I leave a comment. Matter of fact, the one that's you push upload, whatever, and do you want to edit this, or I haven't seen that in a while, so they're mad. They're mad. So whatever, I don't know how they do it, but yeah. So I was trying to go live just now. It was the just loading and loading right now. And I know that's what I said. I noticed all morning they just and they're leaving. I left a comment on the Hunter Biden trial or whatever, but they're just the rats, the Democrat rats. They're out. They're just out today. And like I said, as soon as I sit down, the car drives by. He got a little booming system. Like I said, I'll be out here all the time, and you can hear it in the house. They don't. Nobody drives down this street like that. But as soon as that come out, I didn't. Whatever. I'm just running to the store. 'Cause like I said, I don't buy a bunch of stuff. Because a lot of it, like I said, I probably, if it's too much food in the refrigerator, I'm one person. I'm gonna forget about some shit, and that shit gonna rot. It's like that milk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a waste of money. And so yeah, last time I was at the store a couple of days ago, they had again. They get used for the last couple of weeks. They've been off that shit. They've been just regular employees. But the last day, matter of fact, it was Friday, right? The first. Well, Friday ain't the first, but you know how paint work. And so but at me, it just worked because it just works how my refrigerator schedule ran out. But anyway, so and then the girl, I have my headphones in. Again, the cashier. So I want to see what they're gonna do today. But since they started it last Friday, it's gonna be different. Now I'm gonna go in talking shit. I probably have my you know, if I ain't live streaming, I'ma just be recording, and if I get anything interesting, I'll upload the video. Cause today, more than likely, they're gonna whatever that plan was, it didn't work. But I was gonna do some videos, but well, let me see if you can. What is it? Got the Hunter Biden trial. Well, that ain't no big deal. Like I said, I just we already know it's a sham. And so the only reason I brought it up is because they're monitoring the comments like live time. So you leave some, because a lot of times I can leave something and go back, or if I make a mistake, you edit it. But you can tell when they're monitoring it if you go to edit it and you push edit, you push whatever the comment, and it says comment failed to post. That means they deleted it already. That's how you know they deleted it right after. It's still there on your screen. But see, that's what I'm saying. Remember, I made videos. Let me just do it on purpose. Oh yeah, I pulled up that commercial to fuck with some they put you knew it was bullshit. They put, what is this? And I was just fucking with them. Vegan. Oh yeah, how we kill chickens. Yeah, Darwin Awards. How we killed. And I was just, let me see if my comments still there. It might not even be there no more. Oh no, they ain't delete that one. I was just fucking because you remember that commercial. If you old enough, you remember that commercial. I feel like chicken tonight because you knew from the title it was, because you seen the one about beef, how they slaughter the beef and all this. It's like, yeah, right now we got way more than you vegans or whatever the fuck you supposed to be. Nobody really cares. We're not. I mean, if they got better ways or faster ways, that's fine, but that's not top priority. And so I was fucking with it. I was like, oh, and I am. You know what? Because that's I had thoughts. So I was throwing some chicken out when the power went out. That's why I went to that restaurant, just fast food yesterday, because I was going to either bake. So I probably was going to bake some, make some of my hot wings. Bake them hot wings. I couldn't do it, but they're still in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna cook them, literally cook them tonight. So I was just fucking with him. In that comment, I feel like chicken tonight. What is it? I didn't know that shit came out in '92. I was still in high school. That's when it was.
Ragu introduces Chicken Tonight simmer sauces, and suddenly everybody's saying, I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight, chicken tonight. Choose from 6 new sauces.
So, you know that you know what makes the woke liberals mad? Just the fact you still go, yeah, we still gonna eat chicken. What are you crazy? You on drugs or something? Think I would see that video? No, oh man, let me stop eating chicken. Oh gosh, and eggs and no, oh no, but that's not all. What was it? What was I was supposed to do something else? But I gotta. Oh, another thing they're mad about the orders. Like I think she's saying something about the orders. You know, she's acting like she's talking. This is I'm going back to last Friday at the Aldi's, and she's acting like she's talking on her microphone. You know, they got at Aldi's, they got the walkie talkies, and then she know I had my headphones on, so she's looking at me and she starts talking. As I pull it out a little bit, that she she's still okay. You trying to be funny, and she could have been saying anything, whatever. It's like I don't, she know I be in there all the time, so there's no way she has to tell me, the process. And but I think I heard her say something about how many orders, because like remember I told you I had two at the Harris Teeter last week, and I probably run out of, so I'm not gonna stop. That's what I'm talking about. They're still on this communist shit. These black folks, I don't understand why they're still on. Like, get a better job, bitch. If you hate working at Aldi's, you don't have enough food. First of all, we got pretty decent quality food at cheap prices. I saw a video how they do it. I'm not being an Aldi's commercial. I'm just saying. So you can't say you can't eat. You literally get all the food you want. So cut it out, bitch. If you can't afford a better, I'll be there in a couple of minutes. If you can't afford a better car, that's on you. Get a better job. You get a better car. But other than that, and at this point, seems like you're purposely not doing better for yourself because you sold your soul to this cult of the Democrats, and you can't, and that's why you're so bitter and nasty. But I keep telling you, y'all don't understand. Y'all ain't got much longer. Y'all keep digging the deeper grave, the deeper hole, or whatever. But whatever, I ain't talking about being metaphorical. The other one, right quick. This I might come back and do another video about it. Like meth and red, I just happened to see this. Uh, they put it in my recommendations. It's their own fault, but it was Stephen A. Smith. But well, it's two of them, like this one. But I'm gonna start with meth and red.
Quick alert. You qualify for the U.S. citizen.
This communist Biden shit. So these kids boot meth and red, but they know that's what I'm talking about. See, it's not. And you see, I think they're listening to me. I think because they're the ones putting my word out there. The Democrats, they're putting the word out there, trying to get everybody against me. Seriously, I don't know why. I really don't. I'm just telling you what it is. I think they finally listening to me, and he's just like, I'm just not going back. Instead of getting mad and arguing, he's following my lead. Just fuck him. You got at this point. you got you got the old school. You got the LL got the Rock the Bell tour. You don't need. You don't even want to be part of their. And it ain't no he say hip hop generation gap. It ain't even that. They're not hip hop. Remember I keep saying they have no soul. Their dancers, and these are black folks. Their dances are weird. Their clothes are weird. Everything, their hair is fucking weird. The dudes with that long, whatever extensions or whatever the fuck, all that shit is fucking weird. They have no soul. It has nothing to do with rap, hip hop, gangster rap. Now, during the time when Pac was having his beef with Puffy, Wu Tang came out, right? And the youngsters, when I would go home on leave, I was about 21 or something, they was like, that I wouldn't listen to. They thought it was like they're trying to say I had changed, because I've been up in North Carolina. I'm like, North Carolina is still the South. But like I said, it is true. I was like, not true. I changed. I told y'all all the time. I didn't like it at first too much. Well, I just didn't like the music they played in the club because they did play nothing but that hardcore New York shit, not just Wu Tang. I'm talking about other songs that I don't even know, just real '90s New York hip hop music in the club. And this the deep hardcore that you don't even know. Wu Tang is they're big time commercial group. You know, they're just in the club all night long. Obviously once like ODB and all them separate or they would play them, but the majority when I first got there, even before Wu Tang wasn't even really out yet, or either their video might have been out, but the album wasn't out yet. Their first video. So no, that's different New York. There's like 92, 93 type music they're playing in the clubs. And I'm from the South, I had been living down south since like seventh grade, sixth grade rather, six. I you know, I didn't like it. It's not. It was I like the booty shaking music in the club. Like I said, nowadays, remember that's what I kept talking about. They changed it to where the boys listen to booty shaking music in the car and their headphones. It's effeminate. You listen to that shit in the club, and you didn't dance. You might get behind the girl, but for the most part, you just standing on the wall chilling. Whatever. But you ain't. You're not, and you just getting girls' numbers and all this and that. But I was just saying, all this Cardi B type and Megan, their heroes are strippers, and the boys. That's why they're so confused, and it's not rap that stuff the Migo all them whatever that shit the 6ix9ine and the 21 Savage whatever they do and it's all whack shit about how nobody helped them. It's communist shit. Nobody helped me. I had to do. You supposed to do it on your own, dumb bitch. Like I said, when I was 12, 13, I knew do it on your own. Don't let nobody front you. That's the exact definition of nobody. I didn't want nobody to help me. So you got to get a fucking job or do whatever you got to do to come up with $50 to buy your first G, or 100, 150, whatever you can get your hands on. But you had to do what you. But don't let nobody give you no dope to sell. Here goes, whatever, an ounce or a half ounce. No, man, no, I'm good. I worked my way, and you really could. Like I said, I just wasn't, I guess, disciplined enough. Maybe I was. I don't know. But all you gotta do is save your money and keep flipping. But so ain't nobody help me. And they go back and to the hood and give back, and then they become like these new age superstars. And it's not that. It's not jealousy. It's like, why do you want these men depending on you? They're grown ass men, and what grown ass man want to be part of somebody's crew where you depend on him? So that means your girl is dependent on him. So basically, if he want to fuck her, he can fuck your girl because it's his money. I don't care if he gave it to you. So here, it's yours. She gonna see that. She know that's where you get your money. But they to accept this, and this is not hate. You supposed to be equal. We supposed to come up together. That's what we try. You tried to do that too. But we all get our own little piece, 50-cent piece or what we want to call it. And then we all sit up in the the back cave, the crack house, what they call it trap house. Ti made that shit. I don't. Still, they made up new words that to me just don't hit. But anyway, so you see, they up there, and they can't say it's because they old, because they love 50 Cent. And 50 Cent didn't even start. And he's my age. He didn't even start until he was like, what, 30 or something? Usually in our generation, if you ain't started at 18, 17, you supposed to be finding a job. But, and it looks like 50 Cent to the layman, like, oh, he's on our side. He's a plant too. I mean, his song, I never heard his whole, I never wanted to listen to him. He had a few that I guess, you would like, the one with Snoop and a couple of other, but my point is, can't be because Meth and Red are old, that, because y'all, they love 50 Cent, but he do what they do. He do that little childish shit, and now they gave him a real. So basically what it is, they chose 50 over Puffy. They chose the expose Puffy. Who knows, maybe 50 really didn't do with, any of that stuff. So that might be it too. So they can't get to him. He's like, nah. But that if you notice real gangster rap, it ain't about, the little jokes 50 be that's that New York, that joking and 50 gonna come that's what I'm saying. That's that whack shit, nigga. He's supposed to be about money. Yeah, he is. We're all about money. That's what you supposed to be too, but you're 50 to you. You're like a little, whatever, groupie. 50 got that bread, and you a grown ass, or you about to be grown. You 17, you a dude. 50 got that bread though. No, man. Pow, like that. You will hit him in the back of the head like you was dad. Spit that shit out or something, whatever. Damn. They just got y'all. But so my point is, it can't even be a hip hop generation gap. But I see he learned a lesson. He's saying whatever that was, Summerfest, I think that's in New York, Hot 97 or whatever. He's not going back, and I say good for him. He ain't mad, bitter. He's just like, nah, I'm good. Fuck that. We ain't coming back. Maybe Red, man. Red might go back, but whatever. He like, fuck all that. They're not hip hop. They're not. It's not like he said. It's not their. It's not their crowd. They're not hip hop. I've been said. Call it something else. I said I'd give them credit. It's not hate. It's just you're not rappers. You're not us. You're not. Y'all changed it. Whatever it is. You can say it evolved from rap. You can say our roots are on rap. I accept that. But y'all on rap. That shit is not rap. What the fuck you call it? Mumble rap or whatever, but it is not. It's selfish. It's evil. Yeah, it is. It's selfish. It's evil. All of it. But that was just one I wanted to say something about. It's just my opinion. If you a hip hop head, you want to argue, that's on. I might debate you, but I don't. This is my opinion. Like I said, I'm just saying. Yeah, leave them alone. And you can see the crowd is quiet, and that's what he's saying. They used to crowd. Our crowd in our day that's different. We're different. We ain't gonna be dancing, but we gonna be saying we gonna be getting crunk. But Meth and Red, you always fuck with them. They don't, they had, as they say, they had made songs. He was on Pac album. Both of them was on All Eyes on Me back in the day. And so you always like Meth and Red out of the whole Wu Tang. The Red Man really, when he out before them, cause I remember his cousin was out before all of them. K Solo. I remember I went and got K Solo album. What was that, 91 or something? So K Solo is Red Man cousin, but anyway, they're not. That's what I'm saying. It's not. Why would you want to change something? I don't know why they want to change it. But it's not we want respect for them. No, that's that. I think that's finally they're listening. He's like, it's no biggie, but seems like he just ain't coming back. Let me play the rest. It's not bitter. What do you say? Not our crowd at all. Thanks again, New York and the whole tri-state that showed up to the event, plus Pete and Ebro. Them two, I seen they show every once in a while. These new radio like Hot 90s or whatever they be on Breakfast Club or whatever. I got love for you guys, but never again. At this point, the generation gap is just too wide for me. Yeah, I mean, y'all can say the little kid, oh, your feelings hurt, but no, not really. It's just, why would you do that? Yeah, why would he change himself? Yeah, he's not. I said he's one of us, right? He's not gonna change himself to fit. Their clothes are different. You saw their performance is different. Their clothes is different, and they're not gonna. Even if they come up with, like I said, because really, I'm like, what? How can y'all make new songs nowadays at our age? I mean, yeah, I pause was it like, what the hell would you rap about? Because, like I said, it's all over, and the conspiracy is out that everything we went through was engineered to try to break us. And thankfully, like I said, the rappers, y'all, especially the real ones, the gangsters and all of them, y'all saved out. Y'all spread the word. Y'all gave us the message, and the drug dealers. That's how we escaped Biden and them. But right now, so that means rap really isn't gonna last. Cause if you just happy rap, or how everybody they tried to change it to rap. People in the suburbs, they remember that's why everybody need a problem. They need a problem, something. But even though they don't have a real problem. I'm going through something. My parents got it. Okay, that's fine. But no, that's not rap. That's not rap. Whatever. It's like you in the hood. You grew up, and like I said, by the late '80s. I think everywhere, not just in Birmingham, the project kids, no offense, you really wasn't selling dope or getting in the gang. There was a few, one or two that were, but it wasn't we wasn't by design, keeping them out. It's just, they were kind of slow or something. I don't know what it was. But it ain't nobody, they was scary, but not in the right way. Not scary like gangster scary. They scary like, I don't know, they gonna do something. You let them drive, they gonna wreck the car on purpose or something. I don't know, they just, retarded or something. It's like, yeah, they booed Meth and Red. Who would do that? I wouldn't understand that. That's just crazy. But see, instead of getting mad, he's like, yeah, it's just like when they do stuff to me, I don't get mad. It's just like, okay, like I said. But some things I gotta do, like go in the store to here and there. But I'm gone. Exactly. Remember, I told that's what they listening. Everybody's listening. I told y'all ain't gonna have nobody left. The white folks that would have helped you called racist. Them the ones you would have needed, that you're gonna need. But you called them racist. The ones who holding you back, You doing what they say. The Democrats, them the ones you chose. The ones, like I said, the ones that would have been literally smiling in your face, not laughing, but smiling happily. Hey, sugar, how you doing? You called them racist. And ran them off. If we leave it, man, fuck that. Is that they're listening? I think they've been. I'm telling you, this got to be me. Like shit, man, fuck that. We ain't got to stay. God ain't said we got exactly. You ain't got to take it. Cause they poor or whatever. You made money. You got money. You ain't got to take that shit. That turn the other cheek. He turning the other cheek. Leaving. We're leaving. Turn the other. Bye. You slapped me already. That's the boo. Remember, how come turn the other cheek? The only one everybody, everything else is just a metaphor in the Bible. There's some money for it too. All right, then. Y'all just slapped them. Bye. See you. Turn another cheek. Ain't no firing back. Words. Nothing. Ain't no diss. He ain't gonna make a diss song. I don't think. He out there. All right, one last one before I go. Should I save it for later?
Gave me his briefcase, like me carry this shit. Say, all right, bro, I got 5 hours. Let me see what's in the briefcase. And I seen Big contract. He knew Big was leaving the label. He said that in Hip Hop Revolution. He said that this nigga went and got his own deal. The nerve of him. And the contract said, oh, we're going to discuss about you getting your publishing and your marketing back. So I was asking Big's questions about that. I didn't know what publishing was. I didn't know what marketing was. Big was like, yo, Gene, I like you. I would take you with me, bro. But you love that too much. How you going to take me with you and you broke? I'm broke. You owe Mike Gadget $30,000 for the system and them drop boxes he put in your truck. Yo, how you know that? But I'm about to get this money. It had Charlie Baltimore, Cameron, Little C's, Little Kim, Junior Mafia, Tracy Lee, and the commission. The contract was for so many years for like $62 million.
As an artist, I can understand why, because he might not be promoting Biggie as an artist for as much as he's promoting himself.
Again. Well, they just started up anyway, so it's time for me to go pick up my order anyway. But I'm gonna say this right quick. I'll probably start up again later. That's that industrial. That ain't no. Yeah, that's the city. But anyway, that's what I've been saying. Remember, for years, I've been saying it since I've been talking. Every once in a while, I would say something about the East Coast, West Coast. We always said Puffy was right, Suge was right. Because what I'm saying is the last thing, that last dude, the first dude, Gene dude, we'd all been seeing his interviews over the years, their bodyguard, and back then. But the last dude was like, Biggie was leaving because he was promoting himself. Now, maybe I might just do it again when I come back, because hopefully they'll be through with all that shit. They might be, but it's just like I said. I've been saying. Cause matter of fact, they even had a little boy roll up on me. Remember, I was at my first apartment, and sometimes I would talk about the East Coast, West Coast. I was telling y'all that's part of the East Coast. They started. That's with them Democrats. They that's all of them. Tell you, probably. You see, they killed Biggie and Puff. I mean, Pac and Biggie, right? Remember I kept saying, and we all had noticed it, but we didn't think it was a big deal. What I'm talking about, how things changed after that. Like I said, the Hot Boys and, Lil Wayne's from the Hot Boys. Everything, number one, stutter, all that little boy shit. It wasn't about like Pac and all them. We was on grown man shit. By the time you 13, you already on grown. Shit, you ain't had no choice, nigga. You want some money. Even if your mama or your daddy had a little money, you still, you know what I'm saying? You doing grown man shit. Get you sent to prison as an adult. But now, as little boy, number one, I got more stuff than you had. You don't have none. And they changed, not just them, all of them. That's what it all is now. All of it. The females, everybody, they in the video, Lambo. Look at the old gangster rap. Nobody had cars like that. Like Dre might have had it, and NWA had them in real life, but in the video they didn't have it. And you can say, well, that's because they were trying to front. No, because we didn't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even want to see it. We didn't. The Lamborghini, I wanted one because I had been reading about them since I was little. But like I said, I read about them, specifications and this and that. But, and like I said, now, since the 90s, it's basically an automatic. The Porsches and all of the Ferraris, the Bugattis, the Tiptronic and the paddle shifts, all of it. It's just an automatic. That's why you see some big booty chick getting out of a convertible Lamborghini, at some kind of photo shoot with a little Paris Hilton Chihuahua dog, and that's what, and it's a pink Ferrari. It's not hate, but them cars supposed to be driven, not driven up and down. And yeah, if you a dude, and back in the day, I'm sure a dude that really had a Ferrari in the '80s, yeah, he gonna take it downtown Miami and drive, but that's totally different. And of course, a girl is gonna like it. But that, to me, that's that feminist mocking shit. All of the Cardi B, the Barbie, that's the mocking, sticking it to the man, the patriarchy. Of course, a girl is gonna like it. It's expensive. Yeah, but old ones were uncomfortable, right? Lamborghinis, Ferraris, uncomfortable. Some of them unsafe to, really to drive in the city, the Countach. But if you, my point, that dude, he's saying that's what Suge said that night at the Source Awards. Remember, you don't want somebody dancing all in your. That's what he's talking about. Come to Death Row, because Suge was really trying to be. He was. He might have been a little heavy-handed with him and his boys, his blood homies, but he was really trying to promote the artist. And like they said, it wasn't Suge. Pac was flamboyant, and really after he got Pac, that's when he started coming out in the open. Suge did, and what I'm saying. But Suge's more about the artist. Puffy all in the front. Even at that same award show, lame ass. I didn't like it then. I didn't watch it, but I think we saw it the next day on MTV. And yeah, we was in the. I'll never forget. I was in the room, damn near jumping up and down. Hell yeah! Somebody finally said what we thinking. Dancing ass nigga all over the fucking place. Finally somebody with power and mainstream said so for the rest of us. We tired of it, but. It was going away from that. That's why we all bought so much NWL, Pac, or whoever, Too Short. Some manly shit. But then Puffy tried to bring it back. And you see what he was doing? You see what he was about. So we was right the whole fucking time. Oh, back to, what was it, about 3-4 years ago? It was just a small thing at the gas station. Remember my old video I'm making on the patio. No way the little boy heard my videos or heard me. So he blocks the gas station I'm going in. And I'm like, yo, excuse me, bro. And he's like, no. He said something. Oh, you know what? I might have been recording. I probably, because they was doing something. And back then I ain't know about going, well, I might not even had enough to go live. You gotta have a certain amount to go live. But to upload. And though he stands with his arm, like some kind of pose, with his hands, over one another. I can't do it to hold my phone, but he's standing like this. I'm standing on the east, like some kind of gang. I ain't say on the east. That this ain't no Mason. I don't know what that means. This ain't no gang shit or disciples on the east. I ain't say nothing about no points or anything. What are you talking about? I said the East Coast 90 shit. I wasn't talking about nothing about anything. Stars, 5 points. What are you talking about? East? What? Huh? But he was just saying, are you saying you standing with the East Coast? And he was only like 18, 19, or maybe 20, youngster. He's pretty big, but I'm like, yeah, like, just get out of my way, man. You don't want none of this. Y'all think, you taller. Where I'm from, it didn't matter. It wasn't a show. We don't have a chip. None of that. I told you. But my point is that that's what I'm talking about. This is what I've been saying, and I knew it that was right all these decades. 3 decades right now. I was right. And so this video, Gene Deal, like I said, I might do another one when I get back, because I probably gonna have some stuff to say anyway. Once I hit the road. And he said he saw the contract that Big had went and got with somebody. He didn't say who, but he went. I might need to look it up, but he already was drawing up contracts with another label. And I guess that Biggie, it would be like anybody who's one of us. You got some lame dancing ass nigga around you. That was bringing him down. It really was. That's why I didn't like Big at first. I mean, remember, I admitted on my videos. I said the whole time I was laughing at Joker, but begrudgingly, yeah, you can't help it. This shit was dope, but you know, it's like we only 20 some 22, 21. Yeah, so I'm just, and it wasn't we're just going along with pop. No, it's what we had been listening to. Everybody, Southern music, everybody was on Tupac's side back then. And it just so happened that everybody in my unit, in my company, in my platoon, on the third floor where I lived, our company, our floor, was from the South somewhere. Everybody was from over here somewhere. Everybody listened to the same type of music, so that's all that was. That's where I get that from, this and that. So when we go out and about Fayetteville and hanging at the clubs, that's what we playing. Tupac, like I said, and that was before all the beat, Me Against the World and this and that. When those were brand new, those were brand new. Thug Life CD, those were brand new. Went out and got it before he even got locked up and all that, and before this first time he got shot. But my point is, so I thought about it a minute ago. I was watching something else. It was something else on TV, and that's what is. That's what I keep talking about. How nowadays, everybody, middle class people all over the world. This show is on Netflix, but it's in Spain. Whatever. You got your. And it's the same thing. It's called something about voices. So you already. That's the reason I forced myself to watch it. I knew this is. I just wanted to see it, make fun of it. And just it was high school girl. But basically, she's a hoe. She's trying to play. She got mad, but really, it's turning out. Looks like the writer might be, I don't know, one of us, cause he, as I gotta, yeah, I'm watching it, and you all like, see, that's what we're talking about. You get that, it's meant the truth, cause she saw the whole thing, that rape or whatever you would call it, YouTube, censor. But I'll explain more later, cause I still ain't seen the end. Cause I want to see how they gonna go. Cause it looked like they're showing, basically these hypocrisies. They're telling her mom is on her side. Oh, next time this happens, cause really what happened to her, she got dissed by a dude she liked, and she went and fucked somebody else. And as we say, just like real life, this is not somebody's imagination. This is what happens in real life. She nowadays, back in the day, the bitch would have accepted it. she got drunk, tried to get on the dude she liked, and really, in my opinion, why it's realistic, because he was in front of everybody. His crowd, he was cool. And she tried to kiss him, but and you're like, what dude gives up because she has a rep. He can't be seen kissing her. Dude, you just kissed the whole club. You just sucked everybody's dick. Yeah, she got a rep. And so he's like, no, no, But then he comes, whatever. But so yeah, it been like that. I've been said that. Remember I said that's the only time I said it on multiple times. That's the only time niggas I know would lie on their dick. Nigga, you fucked her. That's your girl. Like, no, man, that ain't my, okay, I fucked the blood. That ain't my girl, man. Oh, that's your girl. And she done gave away, all these other dudes. And that's your main girl. No, man. And it's on the women. That's what I'm saying. The communists did that, fool some of these, you know, it's always gonna be girls like that. But like I said, the women used to tell their daughters, remember? They, don't do that. You gotta act like a lady. You ain't gotta be all stupid stiff. But you giving it away, everybody. That ain't. And nowadays, it's not pussy power. Yeah, in the show, they all talk. Each one, oh, my pussy wet, pussy wet. But when then she turned on the guy she slept, she fucked. But it shows in the next episode, she admits that she did it as revenge. She didn't even have to get. She did it for revenge because the dude she liked said no earlier that night. But she went and told on this dude to everybody else that he took advantage. And there's no charge. She didn't want to file charges. But now everybody stopped fucking with him. Like, oh, you low down. If you was a real friend. They're like, no. And like he even said it. If you took advantage of me. He knew she was just fucking him to get over somebody else. And she, all that, like he a creep or something. And, it's like, no. That's what we're talking about. You get mad because whatever, whether he turned you down or whether he's your boyfriend, you think he cheated on you or he did, and you go fuck some other dude. But that's why I said that too. The dude you fuck go revenge sex, he might start liking you. And that's not weak or unmanly. He really did. He want to be with you, even though you a hoe. I don't know why, but and so you get away with all this doing dirt, doing that's what we call. That's why I said. Remember, I always said that's what gangster rap was about. It just warned us about these hoes, the type of woman you don't want to choose. That's all it was. We didn't start going around calling women hoes after that. I was in middle school. 86, I did, hey, bitch, I didn't go to class, bitch, never. You just didn't choose them to make your main girlfriend in high school. You're not, that's all. You're doing all this dirt, causing all this trouble between guys, and like I said, trying to get him jumped on the guy she fucked. And matter of fact, she willingly took drugs in this movie. Y'all like, damn, you mad about that shit for no? But she willingly took Molly that night. Her and her girlfriend. When they got there, they gave each other. Well, she gave her a Molly. Then she got drunk, horny, or whatever. But then days later, she gonna confront him, saying in front of everybody, and saying he took advantage and da 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 da. She ain't say rape. She just said, well, you should have took. Yeah, he should have turned her down and just took her home or something. No, bitch, you should have took your own self home, ho. If a man get fucked up, he can't just somebody. You're gonna get robbed or killed. So y'all should, you can say that to your homies. I would, hey man, why? Because and literally, yeah, they would take me home, or I would take them home. We take somebody home, but that's what I'm saying. Hoes hate each other, so if, they let each other. They swear they nowadays that's their problem. They got all these hoes hanging together under this guise of womanhood, femininity, and they hate each other. They don't want to be friends, but now they got to be friends and act like men and talk about dicks and their pussy wet. Who I fuck him, and they're the ones. It's not working. They're malfunctioning. They're glitching. They're getting killed because they're doing stuff that they wouldn't do to some of these dudes, and these dudes are snapping. Think about it. I know they always say that's why they came up with that phrase. Don't blame the victim, no matter what. No, you can make somebody, even a man. You can make somebody kill you. And what? It's some of them nowadays. They don't. At least back in the day, they might have known. Shit, this nigga gonna kill me if I don't shut up. But now they think they got a right because they're a woman. They can just talk. You have no right to and then expose them or whatever. Oh, you gonna do this? Like no. Now you trying to make it so he can't get another girl because that's the rules. Okay, fine, just leave. And that's what they always wanted. They wanted a way to make it so you can't get another girl. Now they got their way that they can't. So now they could just leave. Oh, I'm just fine. And you ain't gonna do nothing. I can fuck whoever I want to fuck. Oh, she give you the shirt off. Now, yeah, that one day later. She give you the shirt off her back. I don't know why he do that. Yeah, he going to prison. But that's why we trying to tell him to leave. But that's why we're trying to fix it so these dudes can escape from these hoes and leave without having to go to prison, for however long, rest of their lives or whatever, decades, whatever. It's not we hate women. This is evil shit. Real women are the ones who taught us this shit back in the day. What? Yeah, so that movie, I jumped from the Gene Deal to that movie. But anyway, like I said, because the point, that's why all the rap, because they listen to rap, even though it's Spain, they listen to all that girl power rap. I'm gonna rule the world. It did, house beat or something. Everybody they listen to all that power, yeah, girl power and da 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 da. They all got that same kind of beat like Fergie. I mean, that same voice, but some little chick. You boys ain't gonna stop me. You just can't see. This the power to the pussy. And, yeah, they just nasty mouths and that's what I was talking about. They snuck in and changed it. Well, we wasn't paying attention. They killed Pop. Then they killed Biggie, and it really worked. That's what I'm gonna say right quick before I go. I remember when More Money, More Problems came out. Remember, then Biggie had just died, right? So even me with my jokes, Think he just died. So yeah, everybody get because I remember we went down to Atlanta that weekend. That was the last time we went to Freaknik, and that's when everybody was playing it. Even us. We rewind, hit rewind, rewind. BIGPOPPA. But it gave it street cred, right? And Puffy, that's all he needed, right? If most of us didn't pay attention, it really is like a horror movie. That's what really happened. The poor Big, and Pac is just. I say that's what really happened. If you could looking back, it just hit me today. Like, wait a minute, even we was playing that shit, and that's the money shit. More money, more problems, but I guess Big A wanted to be on that money, this and that. He wanted to be like the rest of us, that real gangster shit. He was, he really his shit was hard. I see these old tapes of him freestyling in L.A. with all Snoop and all them on stage, and yeah, he did just not just hold his own. It really was like, oh shit, didn't he? I could imagine it because when you watch it, Snoop he had forgot about it. Somebody showed him. He's like, oh yeah. Then he remembered like, yeah, you was, and I can see it. He's telling the truth. I didn't felt that before, maybe not rapping, but new dude, he's one of y'all. Oh shit, this nigga on that shit. We was young, but I hadn't seen that. I guess he realized he had to get away from Puff Bandit, like Suge said. But you see what they did to Suge, put him in prison. They remember they let him go. They find another way. You say, well, he got himself. See, that's their perfect thing. Just like they say, oh, that's another one. I'll do that video later if it don't rain. Says the Lincoln Project. I saw a video yesterday. They put out an ad right after you got yourself. Remember I told you how they try to get you. That's what remember they get mad when they can't catch you. That's what they mad at me. They want me to fuck up. That's why they keep trying to egg you on. But that way they didn't. With Trump they couldn't get him either. So they pushed it, and now they exposed themselves. They had to just do some bullshit because they couldn't get him. They couldn't get him, and now who knows what? I mean, now is it really on the Republicans or whatever? It's like whatever. Other than if this is it, that means this is it. I suggest y'all, whatever. These fools finna go full communist if nothing's gonna be done about this come November. Because they really made an ad. The Lincoln Project, that's the name of it. I don't know why they call themselves. Oh, you know why? They want to add legitimacy that they're for black people and downtrodden. So they got an ad I saw yesterday. You you did this, not to they said it. I'll play it when I get back in. It's like that you did it to that's what I'm saying. But so they don't care about murderers, girls, all these girls getting killed, white girls getting sucker punched in New York. Remember, I showed the video punch. Another little girl got stabbed by a random stranger in New York City. Them people ain't do it to themselves. The killers and the killers, all this they letting go. They got sympathy, but Trump didn't do it. They just these are the slave masters, the Democrats. But let me go ahead. I'll do well when I get back.